What's up everybody? Dr. Scott James Meyer with another video for you. Let's do it. Okay, we are talking about hearsay, the hearsay rule, and hearsay exceptions. This is a tricky one. It's a good one. It's an interesting one. It's very compelling, but it's tricky. So follow with me. So what is hearsay? Hearsay in the world of evidence is a statement offered for the truth of the matter asserted out of court, offered in court. Right? So an out-of-court statement offered for the truth of the matter asserted that is meant to be discussed in court, right? This would be something that someone isn't there to testify to directly, but they are saying it or have said it in some other context and it's being brought into court. And what happens there? You've seen it on the TV shows, right? It's objection, Your Honor, hearsay. Well, that's true. Hearsay evidence is not admitted unless there is an exception. In that sense, hearsay evidence is neither admissible or inadmissible. It very much depends on the type of hearsay evidence it is. Okay, let's take, for example, your grandfather is on his deathbed, right? He is dying or thinks he's dying. And as he begins to fade, right, as he begins to see the white bright light coming upon him, and he fades, and his family is around him, and he looks up, and in his last words, he says something incriminating. He says something important to an ongoing legal matter. He says something that they are going to want to use in court. Now, he passes away. Granddad's not there to be brought into court himself, but others can say, look, here's what he said. Well, then it's objection, hearsay, right? It is literally hearsay. But here's the thing. Exception, hearsay exception of a dying declaration. A dying declaration is hearsay, but it's also admissible. Why is it admissible? Think about it this way. Why would someone lie? This is the legal thought. Historically, it goes behind it. Why would someone lie as they are dying? They believe they're going to meet their maker. Everything they've ever done in their life, good or bad, flashes over them, right? They're nervous. They are scared. They are not in the head space or even the moral sort of spirit space to be telling lies. I mean, you'd have to be a real psycho. Think about it. So the odds are this person, granddad, is probably not lying. Does it mean they're completely honest? There's no way of really knowing that. But on probabilities, it would be much more likely that such a statement is truthful than not, right? So when it comes to the hearsay exceptions, what we're looking at, the vibe is, well, okay, it's hearsay, but what contextually is going on around it that would make it more truthful, more probably true than not? Another exception is statements against interests. Right? This is an exception to the hearsay rule, or it can be. What do we mean by that? If someone says something bad about themselves, right, it probably tends to be more true than not. Here's what I mean. If someone's lying to you, if some dude's chatting up a girl at the club, is he going to lie about making more money than he makes or less money than he makes? Is he going to brag that the type of car he drives, yeah, it's a nicer car, or is a junkier car, right? He's going to lie, if he's going to lie at all, on the more positive big side. If someone's going to run themselves down or tell the raw truth, making them not look so great, that's probably more true than not. So a statement might be objected to as hearsay, but if it's something that is against someone's interests, it could possibly be true. Another exception is heightened emotional state. If somebody says something, is reported to have said something, a bit of hearsay evidence, testimony, that happened on the spot. You witness a tragedy and, right, you get emotional and you say something. There's no filter, right? It's like stubbing your toe. There's no time. You just react. If there's a statement in the heat of the moment like this, potentially admissible as an excited utterance. Right? So there are exceptions. They're all quirky, they're all kind of tricky, but they're all really fun, and it's really something you can get into and look at and play with, and we're going to do that with some exercises and some readings here in this course. So that's hearsay. That's a few of the hearsay exceptions. It's all good stuff. I appreciate y'all. Have a good day.